everyone. It's Friday, March 8th, 2019. When I consider we're almost 20 years into the year 2000. It's like, wow, time flies. It seems like yesterday we just turned in the year 2000. I never thought I made it this far in my life. Never thought I would reach 45 years old. But today, when I consider the path I led, the path that I have, my life hasn't been that bad. For a lot of people these days, the reason very often why they are on a self-destructive path or a bad habit or negative habit in their life, it's because they can't accept the choice that they made themselves and where they are. They tend to see everything that they did so far as a negative event, not as a positive event, not as anything positive. So in their mind, they're on a perpetual self-destructive path where they take drugs or drink too much, and they must escape this mental state. They don't accept it. And for a lot of people, and I mean a lot of people, going on with their daily lives is a struggle, because for them it's just survival. Their choice led them to be in debt. They're with someone they don't love. They're doing something they don't like. They're forced to survive, even though they don't want to. They don't want to live that. But you have to tell yourself, in life, you either love yourself or you blame yourself. And whenever you choose the other one, where you hate yourself, nothing good will ever come out of this. The only way for salvation in your heart and in your mind is to tell yourself you can always do better, and you can strive to enhance yourself. And if you don't strive to enhance yourself, you're always going to be a standstill, stuck at home in front of your video games, doing nothing with your life, escaping reality. Me personally, I can't blame anyone about this because I'm somewhat the same. But I don't hate myself, and I don't hate the choice that I made. I might regret a few choices on the moment, but I don't regret them forever. I just put them aside and to erase to delete folder and move on with my life. I try to find something else that's going to make me happy. I try to cheer people up, and I try to be as positive as I can be, to be a positive influence around me. And when I see, example, you spend most of your time, if you're my age, you're going to spend 65% of your time at work for your life. So you might as well make it a positive environment where people are happy to see you, and you spread cheers around, and there's nothing negative about you. Me at work, like I said before, I go around every morning as much as I can and say hi to everybody, greet them, show them that I'm happy that they're there and I'm happy to be there, and fit in. Obviously, it's not every workplace that are like that, but if you work in a small environment, doing that is always something positive. As an example, when I celebrated my 1 year that I was there, I brought donuts for everybody in the morning, and I asked a few friends to ask around and say just ask around, see like what people think of me. And they came around 2 days later and they say, nobody everybody has nothing negative to talk about you. It's like people, even some people would wish to be your friend outside of work. I said, okay, that's pretty cool. So that's a positive influence. I'm happy about that compared to a lot of different places I worked before. And for me personally, I've been working since I was 16 years old. So that's 20 plus years. And I've seen a lot of people in my life. And I've been influenced by a lot of people in my life on how to treat others and how to behave with others. And the key to be successful with others is mostly has to be a mix of emotion and logic. You have to know when to be logic and when to show emotion, to show them that you are human after all. And I think that gratification is something that everybody wants. And when you gratify someone, even though you're not their boss or anything, but you go to them and you say like, oh, you know what? I worked beside you all day today doing assembly, and you really focus and you really work hard. And I wish to say like, dude, you're doing a very good job. From my perspective, you're doing a good job. Even though it doesn't matter in any sense of the word, for them, having a coworker telling them that, it's gonna change their day. You know? And these days and age, it's really hard to be, in that sense, like being a positive person. But it's not hard to spread it around. It requires very little, and it doesn't cost money. It's just word and action that will change people's lives. And if you would do that, if people would spread that around on a regular basis, instead of being stressed on the road and angry all the time that you want to rush somewhere, you just leave earlier, you drive safely, you don't push anyone, and then when you cross them over, you smile and you cheers. It's gonna make a difference in their day. Or if you take the subway every day and you sit every day beside the same person, you can tell them hello, like, hi, good morning. It's like, yeah, I see you every day. We're, frequent user, and just like, hi, good morning. For me, when I was traveling to Montreal, I was taking the bus and metro, and in the metro at the time I used to get there, I always used to cross the same 5 people, and I was nodding to them like, hello, like, didn't say a word, but I just nod like a hello, and they get that. And after a while, some of them just start talking to me, even though back in those times I was depressed and I wanted to be alone. Well, the fact that they acknowledged that I was existing and my presence was something would make a difference in little difference in their life, they really liked it, If we could bring back kindness and cheerfulness in this world today, I think this world would change from all in all compared to what it is right now. Anyway, on this note, I'm at work. I wish you guys a good day and a good weekend. It's Friday. Bye, everyone.